Hi, this is a video about the Pioneer PL x50. I picked this up recently second hand, along with some other Pioneer separates. Got a bit of a bargain. And I watched a video by Reggie Johnson, who has done a tutorial on YouTube on how to change the belt. This is a fairly straightforward process. You can't hear Reggie well, so turn your sound up. But anyway, I just thought I'd feedback how I got on, because Reggie does go through step by step what to do, some of which makes it sound harder than it is, but at least he does go through all the steps. So yeah, for me, my drawer was coming out and going in, but the turntable wasn't spinning. It turns out that is all down to the belt, so you need to replace your belt. Reggie also suggests changing your other little motor belt, which powers the eject mechanism, and just a little square section belt like that. I mean, these are rubber bands, you know, and I just found one that matched, so that's working better now. The drive belt I got from Thacker off eBay. That's Thakker, I believe a German, and the belt was £7 delivered. Now, during Reggie's tutorial, he explains about getting this plastic surround off. For me, it wasn't a big deal at all. Just a matter of prizing some plastic clips, and as you push in, it kind of unclips and you just lift it up. That was not a big deal to get out or to put back. Changing the belt was very easy for me. The really tricky part was unscrewing the bottom of the turntable, which is screwed from underneath. So one of the first things you have to do is to unscrew that horrible screw from underneath. It's got quite a fine thread on it, about 3mm in total diameter on the screw section, and about 1 centimetre long in total. Now, the head on it was some sort of cross head, but it was really awkward to unscrew, and I've got a lot of screwdrivers, so I don't know if I just had an odd one or whether it was just me. Obviously I had to start putting pressure on, and sadly had to drill it in the end. So this piece here I've reassembled, but it's actually loose, and I now can't enjoy the turntable because this is all loose and uneven, and I can't put that right till I've got a replacement screw. So I'm just going to pop the platter back in, and to stop it all from just falling apart, because this platter will now just lift off, and there's a very heavy metal ring attached to the underneath of this platter, so I don't want it just coming loose and falling around the turntable. I know it's not a proper solution, but for now it will do. So yeah, I'm going to have to find a replacement screw for this baby. I'm looking forward to using it though. This is the matching amp, the PL x50, which is working beautifully. And look at the state of that belt. I mean, that was just hanging around inside, as you can imagine. The old belt, absolutely skanked. Anyway, hope that's been useful. The original plug on your turntable will go into a computer IEC lead, but it's designed to plug into the back of your amp, which, if I turn around without knocking anything over, there you go, there's your output sockets, and it will go perfectly into there. But just for testing and for maintenance purposes, I was just plugging it into one of those, which is great. So there's your connections at the back. You've got your RCAs. You've got a auto function 3.5 mono jack for that purpose. That goes in there. And your usual ground cable. So you can power this deck independently. I've just, as I showed you, I've just used an IEC lead. And does this phone have autofocus somewhere? So there we go. And obviously that goes into the back of the amp, and we've got the, here we are, auto function, which is quite cool. No idea what it does yet. But once this baby's up and running, I'm going to start having some fun with her. She's a beaut. Keep your eyes out for systems like this. People clear their attics out and just put them up for sale. Sometimes not really realising what they're selling. So I got a fairly good deal on this lot, but you know, I do enjoy it. Anyway, I'm blabbering on now. Hope this has helped. Reggie Johnson, thank you for your tutorial. Much appreciated. And keep it retro.